Hey everybody, how's it going? Joe's Neon here, checking in with you folks. Hey, so listen, um, I have gotten in the past some more requests for neon videos. You guys want to see some more neon? You want to see some more glass bending? I've had some questions on transformers. Some of you guys out there wanted to have a little information on transformers. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to see if I can cover um, some of the questions that have been presented recently. So anyhow, I know it's been long overdue for a neon video and some glass bending, so here it is, coming at you. All right, folks, let's talk about some transformers. I've got four different kinds of transformers here. This is basically the only transformers that I use in the neon trade and the ones that are most commonly used. Let's start with the basic differences between the two types of transformers. These two transformers here are what we refer to as a regular transformer. These run off of 110 or 120 volt circuit, okay? And inside of these transformers is what is called a core and coil. This is a core and coil. Basically what you have are slices, or should I say sheets of steel that are all stacked up, and they're wrapped with these coils of copper wire. Okay, this is called a core and coil transformer. Okay, inside of these transformers is a core and a coil. That's what makes these transformers real heavy. Okay, these are a standard transformer that would go in most of your exterior signage. Very common for exterior use. This is a traditional transformer here that is not a smart transformer. This is a smart transformer. What this transformer here does is it will react if there's any type of interference with the neon. If the neon is going bad, if there's a short, this transformer will automatically shut off. Then you can read the diagnostics here. It has a diagnostics chart, and there's a light on it, and the light will pulse. If it pulses once, in a 15-second diagnostic in auto reset mode. If it pulses twice, a secondary ground fault exists. If it pulses 3 times, unit is not grounded, or input, neutral, and line are reversed. If it pulses 4 times, the input voltage exceeds 120% of the rating. So if the neon is having a situation, then this will automatically shut off, and then it has to be manually reset. This transformer here is old school. It will not do that. It will not shut off, and unfortunately these old transformers will cause a lot of problems, including fire, because if there was any kind of arcing or anything going on, they just continue to run. They don't shut off. So these are much more commonly used today than these transformers here. As a matter of fact, I don't even think you can buy a non-smart transformer today, new. Okay? Now, just for a reference here, because I know I'm going to get this asked. This transformer here is a 7500. Okay? 7500 volts at 30 milliamps. Your primary is 120 volts. Same thing with this one. This is a 7500. 30 milliamps, 120 on your primary voltage, okay? These are very common, like I said, used in more exterior applications. This transformer here is a solid state transformer, or sometimes referred to as an electronic, but this is a solid state transformer, which means instead of having a core and coil inside the transformer, you have a circuit board. Okay? And these are commonly found on the back of beer signs or interior applications. These solid state transformers are not for exterior applications. They are not weatherproof. Now, these are being made now that are smart transformers also. They will shut off if there is a interference or interruption in the schematic of the sign running properly. Okay, this one happens to not be a smart transformer. But if there is a short or there's a problem with the unit, it will shut off automatically. Okay? It's a safety issue. So basically, you have your fully electronic transformers here, and then you have your solid state transformers. That's really the difference. Okay, this is a core and coil. That's what's inside of these. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about how we choose the proper transformer for the neon. We use a luminous tube chart. Okay? This gives us a reference as far as what size transformer to choose for our project. The way you determine the proper transformer for your project is by the amount of footage, linear footage of neon that you are trying to illuminate. Okay? It's broken down into two different categories. Tubes that are filled with neon and tubes that are filled with argon. Only two types of gas used in the production of neon. One is the gas neon, which is red, and or the gas argon, which is a very pale lavender until a ball of mercury is added, and then it becomes a blue color. All your color variations in your glass are from the phosphor coating within the tube. The tubes come pre-coated. Your yellows, your greens, your blues, those are all argon-filled tubes. Your pinks, your oranges, your reds, those are all neon tubes, okay? Mercury-filled tubes or argon tubes can carry a little bit more footage per transformer than a clear or fluorescent red tube or neon tube, excuse me. Okay, so let's say, here's the millimeters of the diameter of your glass, from 9 millimeter all the way up to 18 millimeter. Let's say I'm working in 12 millimeter and I have 26 feet of glass. So I would go to 12 millimeters, I would go down to 26 feet of glass, and then I follow it directly over here, and it shows me that I need a 9,000 volt transformer for this particular project. Okay? Again, 12 millimeters, it's a neon tube, 26 feet, I need a 9,000. Let's talk about argon. Let's say I have a 15 millimeter tube and I'm running 55 feet of glass. 55 feet at 15 millimeters. Let's walk it over. 55 feet. I'll need a 12,000 volt transformer to run that particular project. Okay? I had some questions on that. How do you determine what size transformer you use when you are illuminating a neon project? So I hope that helps a little bit to understand the difference between transformers and how you choose the proper size transformer for the project.